front raise, and chest press, because shoulders and quads are the only thing that aren't sore right now. So that's the that's the kind of loosey-goosey program I'm going with. Hey, what's not sore today? Let's work that. Sweet. So I'm gonna get my warm-ups going, my air curls, all that good stuff, my stick-ups, my forearm goblets, all the things. Who's awake? Meg. What's up, Meg? Hi. Get those biceps warmed up. My biceps are feeling those snatches that I did last night. I was very excited that I was able to still snatch the 44-pound kettlebell for 5 reps. I was worried. I've been slacking off for so long, I thought I wouldn't have it. I was tempted to try the 53, but decided not to push it. Stick 'em ups. That's one real common mistake for people who have gone through bouts of being athletic in their life. They say, oh, I used to be able to do this, so I'm totally going to be able to do it again, right? And then they end up doing some stupid shit and injuring themselves. Let's see, who else is awake? Hey, what's up, Fitz? Yeah, you're not the only one who's awake there, Meg. When it gets nice out in the, at the nighttime, in the evenings, in the fall, I like to stay up late, man. I get that second wind going, and I'm just like, I'm all about it. So I'll be up to like 1, 2 in the morning today, and then tomorrow I'll sleep till like 7, and then I'll wake up and do some stuff and things, and I'll go back to sleep in the afternoon for a nice little afternoon siesta, do a little polyphasic sleep cycle. Yeah, it's not that weird. Before electric lights, there's good historical documentation in many cultures throughout humanity that people would go to sleep typically at sunset, and then they would wake up, do stuff and things in the middle of the night, go back to sleep, wake up again in the morning at dawn, and then take an afternoon nap. And in fact, I think, was it the Greeks or the Romans? One of them believed that the shadows in the afternoon shadows held demons or some shit. I don't know. Maybe I'm just making that up. I don't remember. Let's see. Always awake, usually go to bed around 2:30. Yes. Yeah. So I've actually gone through phases in mostly in my work life where I've had to get up early and had to kind of force myself to sleep early, especially when I used to train the 6 a.m. class, because otherwise if I had stayed up too late, I'd be a zombie for the 6 a.m. class. But I don't have to teach that no more. It's Coach Antonio teaching it tomorrow, Coach Issa teaching it on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. They're both here. So I put in my early hours in my career for 10 years. I'm good with sleeping in now. Loosening up those hamstrings a little bit. Not feeling the deadlifts that I did yet last night as much as I thought I would, but I was going pretty light for me on those deadlifts. Feeling kind of lazy mostly. Hip hurdles, getting the quads activated. Yeah. So today I was doing a lot of catch-up work. If you watch my other lives, you probably already heard me bitch about this, but this online program that I'm working on, I ran into a hiccup with the software where a bunch of my work didn't save. It all got lost. I had to redo it. I was all butthurt about it, but I'm finally starting to catch up on that work now. Although I've got this bad habit when I do creative work where I'm creating content, I'm processing information and breaking it down into action steps for people, where I tend to redo it every time I go back to it, which is really can be counterproductive. But I would say that I'm definitely far from being a perfectionist. Like, I definitely get things out into the world before they're ready, before they're good, before they're polished. But I have a tendency to kind of constantly fiddle with things. Not finish them, just fiddle with them. So, yeah. And then I'll get some calf raises. Ooh, let's see who else is up. Let's see. Larry, Tara, hi. Julie, hi. Cool. those calf raises going. So if you're awake and you're just scrolling on your phone or your computer, you should probably like get up and do some exercise with me so that you get yourself worn out for bedtime. That's kind of what I'm doing at this point. So beautiful out. I took a nice little walk this evening. Temperature's just like perfect out there right now. All right, sweet. So I'm going to start off with some leg extensions. You probably can't see it in frame, but I'm going to put this kettlebell on my foot, on my toe. I'm going to stick it right in the handle there, like that. And then I'm going to extend. Woo! So these ones are nice. I can kind of fool myself into thinking I'm not doing very much work because I'm sitting down, but I feel it. I'm just going to do 5 on each side to activate those quads before I get my Bulgarian split squats going. Woo, very nice. Howdy, quads. Get you woke up. Yeah. All right. I'm just going to go 5Zs on everything today, I think. I'm actually starting my workout a little bit later than I meant to. I meant to start it right at midnight, and it's already 12:50, almost 1. But yeah, trying to catch up on that work. One piece of work that I didn't get to today, which I'm a little bit butthurt about, is the Inktober. I've been doing a daily ink drawing sketch for Inktober. Daily challenge, and I've been doing really good except for not today. So we'll see how I feel when I get home, if I want to actually do that or not. Or maybe I'll do 2 of them tomorrow, but I don't like playing catch up. I feel like I've already played enough catch up this week. I lost count. I don't know how many that is. I think it was more than 5. I'll just go until I'm worn out on this side, and I'll do the same thing to the other side after a little rest. Woo! Okay, and I'm starting to fold forward. All right, take a little breather, and I'll do the other leg. Yeah, so the Inktober sketches that I've been doing, I'm actually working on a book right now, and I'm going to compile all those sketches into the book. Whew. The working title for the book is Smile Will All Be Dead Soon, A Goth's Guide to Health and Fitness. And it's going to feature all my goofy little illustrations that I'm doing to illustrate health and fitness concepts and form and all that good stuff. Who else is up? Hey, what's up, Joycelyn? All right, now I'm going to get the other side. Something funky is going on with the train out there. I heard it slow down and stop. I can hear the little dinging going over on 7th there. And now it's like chugging along. I can't see it, but I can hear it. Something funky is going on with the train. Oh, this side is way tighter. Now I'm regretting not counting on the other side. I don't know how many I did. And I'm sure I'm not going to do as many on this side. Woo! Why is my left so much tighter? That's weird. What was I doing on my left side? Ugh. Okay. I guess that's that. All right. Yes. When insomnia strikes, go to the gym. Indeed. Woo! Love it. Good. Yeah, no, it's definitely a fun project, but the writing part of it, like the illustrations are fun. I can totally do the illustrations. The writing part of it, again, I run into that same problem where every time I go back to the draft, instead of like editing and organizing the information, like, I don't know, like I imagine a sane person would do, I just end up adding and expanding, and now it's becoming this unruly mess. Okay, what was I doing after those? Lateral raise. Getting those shoulders. Ooh, should get a lighter pair for warm-ups. 15s are good for my working sets, but I don't want to fuck up my shoulders on the warm-up. I'm I'm going to get a light pair of something here. There we go. Light pair to just warm them up then. And get them moving, get some blood circulation going to those shoulders. A lot of little fiddly bits of stringy, muscly tendon tissue and such in the shoulders. If you don't get enough circulation to those guys before you go to working them, then just asking for trouble. So I'm going to get them nice and warm. Ooh, lots of people up tonight. Hey, Lynn. Hey, Delaney. All right. Midnight workout. Okay, the train's going again. I guess whatever was the problem, they done fixed it. Which is good because the dinging was going to drive me nuts. I don't know if you all were hearing that on the video or not, but it was pretty obnoxious. After a ruckus weekend downtown, it's nice and quiet out there now. I didn't see a single soul on the way over. A couple of cars, nothing too crazy. There we go. Now I'm feeling some warmth build up in those shoulders. All right. Do the same thing with the front raise. That front raise going. The anterior delts. We got the middle delts with the laterals and the anterior delts with the front raise. Nice little burn. Woo. So let's see, what's going on this week? Anything good? Well, at the Nerd Gym, we started a drop-in rate. So any you all slackers who are in Tucson and aren't a member of the Nerd Gym, you can go ahead and do the drop-in rate. $18 for a class. If you do more than a couple of classes a week, it's cheaper just to join. But there's that. And I let the coaches take over a couple of the evening classes, Tuesday, Thursday, 5:30 p.m. Antonio and Issa, respectively, will be doing what I'm calling a wild card class because they get to go wild on it, do whatever they like. In general, I write all of the programming for the Nerd Gym. But it's good to mix it up with a different coach's style from time to time. Get some novel movements in there. Not muscle confusion. Muscle confusion isn't actually a scientifically borne out, proven type of thing, but occasionally doing new things can be beneficial. You don't want to do a new thing every single time you work out, though. You want to get good at some movement patterns, build strength in some movement patterns, and then when you plateau, introduce some new movement patterns. That's the best way to do it. Okay, chest press. So far, I'm pretty happy with how my new shoes are feeling on my runs. It's always a little bit scary for me when I get a new pair of shoes because my feet are really finicky. Like, I have wide feet, I have bunions on both feet. Every time I switch a pair of shoes, even if they're the right size, my feet tend to hurt. But these ones seem to be just fine. Although they're almost identical to the last pair of good shoes that I bought, which lasted me for 3 years. But we're finally wearing holes through them, so I replaced them. So for any of you who have a wide foot and like a minimalist shoe, these Merrells, what are they called? Merrell Barefoot. They're not quite as minimalist as like the toe shoes. But the toe shoes never fit me right because the pinky toe on the toe shoes is always too long for me, and the big toe is too short. So, whew. But I like these a lot. They've got enough sole on them where I can run and I don't feel like I'm absorbing too much impact. I can't feel the gravel under my feet, which was, excuse me, the big complaint I had about the toe shoes is you can feel every little tiny stone and bit of gravel under your foot, which I'm not into. But I do like it not squishy and minimal enough so I can do my strength training in it as well. So I don't want to have a separate pair of shoes for strength training and for running and jumping and stuff like that. Okay, here we go. Back to Bulgarian split squats. Oh, I should start on the other leg this time because I was pretty sure I didn't do as many on the left leg. All right, I can just get my fucking balance. There we go. Go for 8. 8, okay. So I didn't lose count that time. So I'm gonna do 8 on the other side. Take a little breather first. Oh, Bulgarian split squats. They're fun. Oh, good fun for all us masochists. In the middle of the night, I could walk in my sleep. In the middle of the night, I go walking to the gym, doing Bulgarian split squats with my friends on Facebook. In the middle of the night, I think that was 4, 5, maybe 6-ish. 7, one more. 8. Oh, okay. All right, lateral raise. This time I should be able to go to the 15s. Now that my shoulders are warm, let's see. Let's see if they'll cooperate with me. Oh, yeah, that feels good. Sometimes my shoulders are a little tricky. I got one shoulder that's way tighter than the other, but it's not the tight one that tends to act up on me, it's the other one. Oh, well. And I'm losing altitude. Okay. A little breather. I'll get those front raises. Oh, thanks, Joyce. I appreciate that. Yeah, never thought of myself as musically inclined, but there we go. Don't encourage me. Any encouragement I get, I just run with it. Before you know it, I'll be like on Broadway singing musicals badly. Not invited, not like employed or anything, just crashing on the stage. Whew. Okay, front raise. Let's see if I can do my front raise with 15s as well. Oh, nope. Okay. Shoulder doesn't like that one as much. We'll try a single 15. There we go. Nice and easy. In fact, I think I could do a bent front raise. Yeah. Get a little more range of motion with the bent front raise. Ooh. That's it. Okay. Cool. All right. Chest press. Pressing it out. Here we go. Best way to get something off your chest. Oh, chest press. Yep, that's good. You know, I don't know if like there's no such thing as ghosts or I'm really not sensitive to ghosts, but I feel like, you know, this building was built in 1909. We're right by the train tracks. I really feel like it should be haunted. If you see any ghosts behind me in the video, let me know. Oh no, the flag is moving. It's the air conditioner. Air conditioner just kicked on. Hi, Brad. There we go. Whew. Let's see, what's next? Got chest press. Go one more round. Oh, I didn't do my leg extensions last time, did I? No, I think I went right into Bulgarian split squats. I'll do another set of leg extensions. I'll do one at the beginning of this round and one at the end of this round to top it off. Give my leg a little extra support this time. My knee's a little crunchy. Doesn't hurt, but tells me that I've got some stiff tissue in there that needs some working out. Needs to get moving. Get that synovial fluid loosened up. Crunch. Yep, that's good. Okay. Other side. Okay. Let's see, what else is going on? Oh, book club this month at the Nerd Gym is reading Atomic Habits, which I hear is a very good book, and I started reading it. But here's the thing. That's funny. So I've read so many books on habits. My husband asked me for book recommendations for the book club, and I know I recommended The Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg. That was last month's book club read. And let's see, what's another book that I've recommended? The Seven Habits of Highly Successful People. I really liked that one a lot. Although the 7 things that he goes over, I would not consider habits per se. More characteristics, practices. I don't know. It falls outside of the things that I would typically think of as habit. And I know I've said multiple times that I wanted to read Atomic Habits, but my husband got it mixed up in his brain. He told everybody in book club, oh yeah, Mel recommends this book. She loves this book, Atomic Habits. And then we were talking the other day about it, and he said, well, you've read the book, right? You recommend it? Like, I did not. Oh, poor guy. 'Tis not the first time that he was absolutely certain that I said a thing that I didn't say. When we first got married for years, now keep in mind, we've known each other since high school, but and forever, ever, my favorite candy of all time is candy corn. And at some point, I don't know what he was thinking, but he got like gross candies mixed up in his head, and he thought that I loved Peeps. So he kept getting me Peeps every year, like around Easter time. I'm like, I don't like these. They taste like somebody dropped a marshmallow in the sand, like that gritty sugar on there. Oh, not into it. But he's like, but you love these. No, candy corn is the thing. He does try. He's a sweetheart. Oh man. Okay. They try. I am such a okay. So my husband, uh, and like he's they're non-binary, but I've known them for so long, and they present as so male that I'm having a really hard time keeping with the they them pronouns. With people I've just met, it's so much easier. Like at the nerd gym in our warm-ups, we always do name, pronouns, injuries. So if somebody introduces with they, them, he, she, they, them, whatever it is, really easy, regardless of how they present. But when you've known somebody for, let's see, I guess I didn't officially him or didn't meet him officially until I was 16. I'm 41 now. How many years is that? Well, I'm almost 41. My birthday's on the 24th, y'all. Oh, so almost year 41. I don't think I'm going to have a midlife crisis. Maybe. We'll just have to wait and see. Exciting times. Oh. Okay. That's enough on that side. Again, I lost count. Oh, well. Hey, Brian. Okay. So, done with the leg stuff. Some more shoulders and chest, and I should be good. What time is it? 1:10. Woo. Thank you. I know, this shirt is awesome, right? Tina, she's my spirit animal. And she knows butts are great. Biggest muscles in the body in the butt. The gluteus maximus. The largest single muscle in the body, I should say. What am I doing? Lateral raise. Actually, I have a little chalkboard with my stuff written down. I can't remember anything for shit. When I start working out, like my brain just goes to mush. So lucky you people get to witness my brain start to melt down at the end of the night. Whew. But hey, what else have you got to do? You're on Facebook right now. Get up and do some chest flies with me, or some shoulder flies, whatever the fuck these are called. I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional. Whew. Oh, a lot of people ask me questions about that little dip, like I was doing at the end there, the little extra dip drive. Oh, whether or not you do that depends largely on your goals with strength training and what you're trying to accomplish. People who are in the very strict, like Russian hard style strength camp, or like just, like the power of strength as its own modality, will tell you don't do any types of kipping reps, don't do any set extensions, or don't go past perfect form. Do few reps, perfect form, no deviation from that. And then you have people in the bodybuilding camp who are like, okay, as much set extension techniques as you can do to keep that time under tension with the muscle tissue so that you can stimulate growth, even if that means some sloppy reps. So those are kind of the two extremes. And then you have CrossFit, which is just, I don't know what kind of ridiculous fuckery they do. CrossFit is competitive. That's what it is. So it's like, you do it at all costs, which is often people's cost is injury. So that's unfortunate, but yeah. So I guess what I'm saying is I do both methods back and forth. My recommendations to somebody will change depending on how far along they are in their training and what their goals are. Oh, I already determined 2 was not going to happen for tonight. what their goals are. So if somebody's just beginning their program, I am all about strength, strict form, perfect form all the way. Once you have a base of strength built, it is in that strength training range that heavy, fewer reps, always perfect form. In that strength training range is where you're going to get all of your resilience type adaptations built up, like better bone density, connective tissue and tendon strength. And then once you have that built up, if you have goals of muscle hypertrophy, then you can start adding in some of those reps to failure, some of those little set extension techniques, kipping reps, that kind of thing. Just to cram more volume of work in there. And that's all fine. So I like a little bit of both. Little bit. Yeah. Getting back into the groove, baby. So I appreciate y'all who are up late at night saying hi to me on the Facebooks, because I usually don't like working out alone. Doesn't give me much motivation to do it. I usually work out in a group class or with a partner. But because my sleep schedule's been so wonky lately, middle of the night works best for me. I certainly don't want to start a class in the middle of the night. That's like too much commitment. And I've been coming at inconsistent times. Like one night it was like 11:30, another night it was 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Then another, tonight was almost 1 o'clock when I got started, right? So it's all over the fucking place. That's okay. As long as it's not just me and the walls, then I won't slack off too much. Just enough. Just enough slacking off to not hurt myself. Oh, okay. That's enough of that one. Oh, cool beans. Oh, got a nice little sweat on. Probably can't see it. I'm so freaking pale. The lights like make me look like ghost white. Yeah, you've had insomnia for a while, Meg. Yeah, I get you. Yeah, I don't know if what I have is insomnia. It's just like weird sleep patterns. Like I do sleep enough in total in 24 hours, I feel like. But going to sleep at night, it's like my brain just gets started. Waking up in the morning, like not so much. Like when I first wake up, like it takes 10 cups of coffee. And like even if I got to bed early, like I've gone through periods of my life where for months, like years even, I would wake up early, go to bed early, but still the first like 2 hours of the day, like don't expect anything out of me. My brain is mush. I'm lazy. I'm cranky. But in the evening, just start waking up. I don't know what that's all about. Okay. Let's see. Do I have any muscles yet? Gotta get that little layer off there. Nutrition's the hard part though, right? At least for me it is. I think for most people. I know what to do, but food is delicious and I tend to overeat. I don't feel like I have an unhealthy relationship with food. Just sometimes I don't care as much as others, but we'll get it going again. I gotta set myself a competition or something, set myself a date for another bodybuilding or something to hold my arse to the fire. Okay, cool. So what time do we got? Yeah, 1:17. Thanks, Alicia. I am going to call it a night for now, and then I am going to go home and try to sleep. Just bake some blueberry muffins, so no comment. Oh, blueberry muffins are delicious. I love blueberry muffins. I don't actually remember the last time I had a blueberry muffin. Usually my kid